Hey friends, today I'm doing something special. I've pulled together 4 of our past 4th of July videos into one big holiday marathon for you. If you love summer celebrations, traditions, and a little bit of fun chaos, you're in the right place. This is how our family has made the 4th our own. So grab a snack, settle in, and come celebrate with us. Aprons on, let's go. Hi guys! Welcome to the vlog. We are gonna head to Costco. I have my lists. Derek's birthday is tomorrow, the 4th of July, and I have foods that I'm gonna be making and my grocery list. I ran to a couple of stores. I ran to Costco and to Smith's. Now I'm making my mom's summer macaroni salad. It's so good. Right now I'm boiling up some elbow macaroni. As I'm doing that, I am cleaning out my fridge, making room for some of the new stuff. And so I'm gonna do that right now, take things out, throw some things away, rotate some stuff. Yeah. Here it is, halfway done. I have diced onion, white onion, diced green peppers and celery. My mom doesn't put celery in hers. And a can of tuna fish drained. And so now I'm just gonna add salt, pepper, and some of this Bon Appetit seasoning. You can use mayo in this if you want. I'm gonna use Miracle Whip because that's what I grew up on. When I make this for Derek's family, I do mayo. Okay, I'm just gonna scoop this up and get it all creamed together and then get it in the fridge until we're ready to eat. Ooh, these are big. The biggest clams I've seen at Costco in a while. Oh my goodness. Yum. Oh, that looks good.
Welcome to my ASMR video. 1, 2, 3. Is this soothing? Is this relaxing?
Guess what?
What?
I ate my first clam today.
And how did you like your first clam?
It was really sandy.
It was sandy?
Yes.
Well, wait a minute. How was the crab?
But the best.
The best?
The best of the bunch.
Derek, are you like extremely full like I am? Dinner was so good, I sat down and I fell asleep, but I gotta make Derek his cake. So time to make a spice cake. I've come to a dilemma. Betty Crocker spice cake or Duncan Hines? I know Betty Crocker is the bomb. How is Duncan Hines? Oh man. Betty Crocker, man, there's pudding in the mix. Duncan Hines, deliciously moist, but Betty Crocker's super moist. This is a toss-up. Maybe I'll just let Derek pick. Can we just say happy birthday to Derek? Happy birthday, Daddy!
Thank you.
Yes, his birthday is on the 4th of July. What a lucky boy. Parades and fireworks. Not a boring birthday. But we're scarring our children right now.
It's disgusting.
They don't like seeing mommy and daddy kiss.
Y'all are gross! No, I actually want to eat breakfast. Thank you very much. Okay, I know you.
Head into breakfast at the Black Bear Diner. We always go to breakfast on Derek's birthday. Tradition. Did he give you a free pie?
Banana cream, baby. Now aren't you happy that I said happy birthday?
It was quite crowded in there today, and we waited a long time. And Derek's breakfast was super greasy, and the waiter felt bad. And then when he found out it was Derek's birthday, he's like, "You need a pie!" So he got him a free pie. That was so nice. Sonic. Birthday selfies. Callie, take a picture of that. No. Oh, ready? Golly! Derek, smile. Move out! Get out of the frame! Oh my gosh. I don't think I've got a good picture of me and Daddy because of you.
I was winning too.
Happy 4th of July, Sonic. Oh my gosh. Is that the good one that we got last time?
One of them.
Ooh, he's gonna get the bomb. Wow, look at all the fireworks. We beat out Kevin.
You beat Kevin. Yes, you did.
Kevin.
Thank you for the support. Supporting our Hawaiian Civic Club.
Alright, where's the...
And many more.
You want to put the lay on it?
Oh yeah! Happy birthday! So what's your budget consist of? Oh, college, groceries, fireworks. They sang happy birthday to Derek and with their ukuleles. It's a Hawaiian family that runs this booth and they were so cute. And yeah, they sang happy birthday to Derek and they gave us a lei. Look at you. Woo. So yeah, we beat out Kevin. Wasn't our goal, but we beat out Kevin.
Kevin's a sucker.
Everything was buy one, get one free. And
my
so
name's on the board.
family goes in on the fireworks. Our neighborhood is super sad we're not doing it at our place this year.
2 years in a row.
I know, they're not happy about it because they get a nice fireworks show. And some of the neighbors have been so sweet and pitched in money over the years before. It was so nice. Yeah, so our 2nd year in a row not doing it at our house. Sorry guys. But we go big on fireworks for Derek's birthday. Now that they've like cleared that we could do high aerial ones, which still don't understand why Utah let that happen with
Because
fires.
it's awesome.
With fires, but anyway, so we are gonna head back to Derek's mom's house. I'm going to be making some deviled eggs with her Instant Pot and make the broccoli salad. So,
Can I turn the air on now?
yes.
Thank you.
That's a lot of water balloons. I have a feeling a fight's gonna happen. Run, Opa, run! Oh, Boston's coming. Boston! Boston, mommy loves you the mostest, so.
Hey, Remy.
Oh! I'm done. That was fun. Get him, Daddy, get him, yeah! He doesn't even faze him! Look at Opa, look at Opa. He's gonna get him. Jonah has the hose! Get him, Aunt Lisa, get him! Oh, he's got the hose again! Jonah! Let's bribe him to stop with ice cream. Oh, where's it coming from? Under the deck. It's coming from under the deck. It's like tremors. There's no safe place. If you want to be safe, you gotta go into the middle of the house. They're attacking us from all ends, under the deck. I'm soaked. Your ice cream's wet. Your children got the ice cream wet. Oh geez, oh geez. So here is Derek's spice cake, and I made the whipping cream, and I used maple syrup to sweeten it, and then we put bananas on it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
Look out, Dre, look out.
Hurry, blow something out.
Happy birthday.
Look at the valley, just lighting off fireworks, you guys. This is crazy. Well, we started our morning like we do every year, and we go out to breakfast for Derek's birthday. And now we're at his parents' house, and we are getting ready for the big barbecue. We have so much going on here. So right now I am making deviled eggs, 100 of them. Big crowd, deviled eggs are a hit. Last year I did 60, and we definitely could have used more, so we're doing 100. Giving them an ice bath. The secret ingredient is the grated onion. Not onion powder, grated onion. You want the juice and a little bit of the onion in there. Dill relish. Garlic salt. This is a pistachio salad. I actually have a video on how you can make this. You can click on the link, and you can click on the link for the deviled eggs. Shredded barbecue beef brisket. Jell-O salad. More brisket. This is Coley.
Some girl broke his heart, and this is his song. It's quieter, and he'll do it quieter.
Oh, Cody. All right. Jonah has challenged his Uncle Josh to a sprint. We're gonna see how this plays out.
That far?
But if Uncle Josh wins, Jonah has to admit defeat without any excuses.
Set. Go. Oh, even start.
You started laughing.
You won. That's good.
Good job.
Nice. Oh my gosh, I'm out of here. Did they get you? They got you. It's too dangerous out there. I'm not going out there. They're all hiding now.
Honey, where's our bag?
Last year they got smart and remembered to go underneath the deck and get us. Uh-oh, we got some sneaky ones over here. All right, I'm getting wet, so I am retreating. They're having a blast though, but I'm getting wet.
You're welcome to get whatever you want. There's sandwich and then crunch and then beef.
Happy birthday to you. 45. Happy birthday, dear Derek. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, I'm putting Derek's birthday gift together, and what I got him was this LED digital picture frame, so he can have it at his desk, at his office. So I got him that, and some beef jerky, and then he bought fireworks. So that is his birthday gift. So I'm gonna get it in this bag with tissue paper. Okay. Okay, we got Dad's present. Let's go get the kids and give it to him.
What's that?
This is a picture frame that I can put pictures on of you guys at work. Thank you, baby.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, here is the start to the fireworks. And there's more that other people brought, but there's more. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a good show.
Why?
Doing your favorite part?
Blowing stuff up.
What are your favorite fireworks to light off? Like, what do you like? Bottle rockets? The parachute guys? But I'm excited to see the big show because that's what Derek loves to do, light those off. today as I get ready for a summer barbecue party.
Hot potato, hot potato.
Nice and cooled off, ready to go. Hello friends, welcome back to She's in Her Apron. I have my flag apron on because we're gonna get ready to prepare and get the party ready for our 4th of July celebration. And tomorrow is Derek's birthday. Yes, he was born on the 4th of July and we love celebrating with him on the 4th. And he's so lucky to get fireworks, can I just say that? Derek and I already went to Costco and Walmart today to get things. Here's that haul. So from Walmart, we grabbed more napkins, some holy guacamole to spread on a taco dip, the whipped topping for the orange Jell-O salad, the shrimp, tomatoes, celery, corn on the cob. We've got 12, and then we'll break those in half. Broccoli florets, cottage cheese for the orange salad, Jell-O for the orange salad, sour cream for the taco dip, heavy whipping cream for his cake, trail mix to have out as a snack, this popcorn that is the caramel, and then the cheese. We just got the Funyuns to munch on as a family. Shaylee wanted to get this 4th of July cake. This is just for the house. The Danimals were on sale and we haven't bought them in a while, and these chips are for the house. These were on sale and they come with flaming hot cheddar and jalapeno, spicy nachos, Funyuns, cheesy puffs, the waves, and the chili cheese. So that's for here. I think Callie and Felix are bringing chips, so we're good there. Milk, tortilla chips for the 7-layer dip, cups, and we already have paper plates, forks, and all that, and then eggs for the deviled eggs. Oh, and mayonnaise, because we're making a lot that needs mayonnaise, and I have some downstairs, but we're gonna go through it. And then strawberries, bananas, and then I stopped at a store the other day to get more of my herbs de Provence for my soup that I make, and they had this on sale, the pineapple and the grapes, 99 cents a pound, and this was like 68 cents a pound or something, and more hot dog buns. So we are good for tomorrow. So now that we're home, I'm gonna work on my list so I know I'm on point, get everything out of my head onto paper, and then I'm gonna start preparing some of these things. So let's make the list together. So tomorrow afternoon we're gonna start off with the water fun that we usually have, slip and slide, things like that. So we're gonna have some snack food. I'm gonna put out a bowl with a spoon for the trail mix, and then a bowl with a spoon with the popcorn. We have the taco dip, that's a 7-layer taco dip. Then I have the shrimp, and then we're gonna do the strawberries with the pineapple, and that we'll snack on for hours until dinner time. So dinner, we are doing the drumsticks, then the hot dogs. And then for the side dishes, my sister-in-law's bringing something, a friend is bringing a veggie tray. My sister-in-law is also bringing a watermelon to have with dinner. So for the side dishes, I am going to be doing a potato salad, and then I am going to do a broccoli salad. Derek loves the broccoli salad, and recipes for a lot of these things will be down below, you guys. So the broccoli salad is such a hit, and he loves having that on his birthday. He just absolutely loves it. All right, and then I do want to do the orange salad. We always like some sort of Jell-O something. And then, of course, the deviled eggs, requested. I'm going to be doing a huge sheet pan of those. And then the corn. For the dessert, I am making Derek his spice cake that has the heavy whipping cream, like made into a frosting on top with bananas. Shaylee wanted that chocolate cake. We're going to bring that to share. And during all this too, my sister-in-law is bringing ice cream that they can have here, wherever. We're gonna do ice cream, maybe during the fireworks. But that is the menu. Today, I wanna work on the potatoes for the potato salad, and I wanna work on getting the eggs already in the Instapot and their shells cracked and everything, and just put the whole eggs into the refrigerator, and then tomorrow I will do the deviled process. And I might just make his spice cake tonight so it's ready to go for tomorrow. The taco dip I want to make tonight because that is just gonna set up and taste so dang good. All right, these are the things that I'm gonna work on tonight to be ahead of the game. First thing I'm gonna do is get a pot of potatoes boiling. I know I can do them in my Instapot, but I'm down to one Instapot and I want to do the eggs in there. So I'm gonna put the eggs in the Instapot for the deviled eggs, and I'm gonna start a pot on the stove for my potatoes. I hope you guys had a great Independence Day, or I hope you guys are able to have some family time and have barbecues or cookouts. I grew up calling them cookouts on the East Coast. So a lot of these recipes are gonna be down below. I'm also gonna leave down below a lot of recipes that we do love to have at potlucks and at summertime. So all that's down below for you, so enjoy. All right, let's get going on the eggs and the potatoes. Okay, I scrubbed my potatoes. All right, I'm gonna get this to a boil and then lower the heat a little. They're gonna cook, and then we're gonna take them off and let them cool just a bit to handle. Then we're gonna peel them. They come off so easy with the knife. Then we could cut into them. I just found this method easier than peeling your potatoes, cutting your potatoes, boiling your potatoes, and then they cook either too fast or I just never had luck. I just never had luck. For me, I love doing it this way or in my Instapot, but we're using that right now for the eggs. So let's go work on the eggs. All right, got my grid in. All right, I have probably about a cup of water in there. Okay, I'm just gonna add my eggs in. Honestly, you guys, I did 60 one year and they weren't enough. Probably close to 100. It sounds bananas, but they gobble them. And I never have leftovers, so. All right, I have enough for 94 eggs, I think. So I'm just gonna do that for right now. We'll see how it goes on the trays, right? And I like to do high pressure for 4 minutes, maybe 5 on this one because it's a big one. And that's it. I'm gonna let it do its thing. All right, so I just do this till it's fork tender. I start poking the potatoes to see how fork tender they are and how close some of them are getting, and they're not close. So we're just gonna keep this going. All right, I got an ice bath here, and we're gonna take these eggs out. And I just realized I also need eggs for the potato salad. So I will be doing more eggs to get 100 deviled eggs and to put some in the potato salad. So after I'm done with this, I'll load up, not all the way to the top like this one is, but I'll put some more in here to do that. Now, if you don't have an Instapot, how do you boil your eggs so that they peel easy? I never got that hack down at all before I got the Instapot. So, the Instapot. I always want to say Instapot. So, what is your trick for everyone else that doesn't have one? Do you have a trick to make your the shell come off beautifully? Because my eggs don't look pretty like they do when I do them in the Instant Pot. All right, I drained the potatoes. They're on the stove waiting for me. And then in a pan, I have 1.5 pounds of hamburger meat, ground beef, starting to cook for the taco dip. All right, I'm gonna let that do its thing, and I'll start working with these potatoes and get them peeled and cool down for sure. Hot potato, hot potato. I am just going to peel these. They come off. Oh, these are hot. I need a clean cloth. Hot, mama, hot. All right, I just kind of, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This is so freaking hot. It's easier to do this when they're hot versus cold, I notice. Just gonna get the skin off. There are times when if I skip this step, I'll just throw the whole pot of potatoes in cold water and stick it in my other fridge downstairs and deal with it the next day. But I am gonna do this today. I'm gonna do whatever I can tonight. So tomorrow we could just get up, make Derek breakfast, because we usually go out to breakfast on his birthday, but of course this year we're not doing that. So the kids want to make him breakfast, and then we could get ready, pack up everything, and head over to Derek's parents' house to set up everything. We're helping kind of lead this barbecue because they are going to be, they're out. They are helping with a family member that recently just had an operation, and so they'll be down there, and so I'm taking the lead, especially since it's Derek's birthday. So, and then they're gonna pop in later and they can relax and enjoy the family for the little bit before they have to go back. And then any little ucky in the potato, I just kind of scoop it out. And that is that. Hot! Crap, holy, this is one hot potato. Hot, 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 hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. All right, these bad boys are cooling off. Can you see the steam coming off of them? They're going to cool, and then I think what I'm going to do is just put them in the refrigerator, and then tomorrow morning we'll cut into them and have awesome, beautiful slices, because if I start slicing them right now, they're going to really break and get mushy, so I'm going to let them cool and get them in the refrigerator. All right, same garbage bowl that I did the potato skids in, I'm going to do the eggs. I'm going to get another bowl, though. They might fit in this one. Then I'm going to put them in this bowl and get them in the refrigerator. So I love how this works. They just peel so beautifully. So yes, any tips, please leave them down below. Oh my goodness. I try not to use my fingernails. You'll notice that like I kind of use like the, I don't know what you, not my nails, just my fingertips. Then I always put them back in the water to get any shells off. All right, I'm gonna do this to all 90 or whatever this is, 50 something eggs. I don't even know. And then I'm gonna throw some more in the Instapot and do this same thing again and get the eggs in the refrigerator. And then we'll finish and get that taco, the 7-layer taco dip, all done and put in the refrigerator, ready for tomorrow. All right, Derek came home and helped me with the ground beef. He threw a can of green chilies in and just a little bit of taco seasoning.
Is it done?
It was
a little
light pink when you came over to it, so
right,
give it a few minutes. Can you hear the fireworks?
Boom, 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 boom.
Derek went and got fireworks today. Tell him where you went today, Derek.
I crossed the border
You crossed the border?
to Wyoming.
He didn't get anything illegal. That was my first question. Did you buy any fireworks that are not permitted here in Utah? So he's home, he's helping me with the taco dip because the past few years, he's so tall, I can't even get in the frame.
Hi.
Past few years, he's been making it. So I don't remember, I'm like, how do we make that again? Anyway.
There you go, now we're cooking again.
So he got to drive the new car up the canyon, all the way to Wyoming.
You told them we got a car?
Well, they saw on Instagram we got rid of the van.
We got a car.
We got a car. Our
Yay!
I know. It's our first like brand new car. We always get used and then we run them until we kill them. And so this is our first brand new car, and yeah, we need something dependable and durable. Callie lives an hour away and we gotta go through a canyon, so.
Up in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we do that we end up having to like borrow
We're always
like
going.
a family, like his parents' car, like we borrow your car. So now we don't have to do that. I know a lot of you asked on Instagram what we got. We got a Hyundai Palisade, and it drives like butter. It's nice. So we feel very like weird.
Every time I'm driving, I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah, like we just did this. But hey, we did it. We're excited, and now we have something completely dependable. We need a vehicle for our future grandbabies. I kind of said that in the post, and everyone's like, "Is Callie pregnant?"
I wish.
This guy wishes. I'm like,
I want to be a grandpa.
slow your roll. Slow your roll.
Kimmy needs to be a grandma before she's 45.
Shut up. That's only 2 years away.
I know, let's get going.
So this man is going to turn 44 tomorrow.
I go to the baby section of Walmart every time I go.
Yes.
Just thinking about it.
He was there today, and I had to pull him out. I will be 43 in October. Oh, it helps if I would zoom out. There we go.
You were zoomed in to your pretty face.
So, all right. So next, Derek's gonna continue helping me with the dip, and I'll share that with you. I'm gonna start on the spice cake. Get this in the oven. Just a box spice cake, and in fact, Walmart was all out today because I couldn't remember if I already used this one or not, and they were all out. So thank goodness they did. But if not, I would have just used a carrot cake. The first half of the eggs are in the refrigerator downstairs. The potatoes cooled off, got them in a bowl with the lid. Those are in the refrigerator downstairs. And now I have a second round of eggs in the Instapot waiting for me. So I'm gonna get going on the cake.
That was what I took downstairs, was eggs?
You took down eggs and
I
potatoes.
saw the potatoes. The other one was eggs?
Yeah. And we'll get going on this, and I'll show you how to make this, which everyone knows how to make it, but of course I'm gonna show you. So now Derek's heating up the refried beans with some cheddar cheese. And so we have our layer of beef, now our refried beans. We're gonna do a layer of guacamole. And then after that, we'll do sour cream with taco seasoning inside and put a layer of that on as well. We're gonna leave it at this point. We're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna put it in the refrigerator, and then tomorrow we'll put all the toppings on. All right, our cake is done. I put it in a smaller pan because this mostly is for Derek. I mean, people eat it, but I decided to do it in a smaller pan, and we have a couple of cupcakes here. So now,
it smells delicious.
So now that this is done, taco salad's in the fridge, the other batch of eggs are in the fridge. I'm going to bed, and I will see you guys in the morning because it is 11 p.m.
Toodles.
Good morning, friends. All right, today is the 4th of July, and we're having our big shindig. So I'm gonna get going on the deviled eggs and potato salad. Okay, so you know how I bought the big jar of mayonnaise from Costco? Well, this is another big jar that was downstairs that needs to be used first. I always go by the dates. I put new things behind the older things. And this one. So we're gonna open this first, and we're gonna dive into this one because with both the potato salad and deviled eggs, I'll be using a lot of mayo. So that's what I'm gonna do. These are the eggs. These are the potatoes. Nice and cooled off, ready to go. So I'm gonna make the creamy mixture to pour over this. All right, I don't measure. I just make. So, I don't know, just going off by my potatoes, it's probably gonna be like 3 cups of mayonnaise. I'm not sure. I like my potato salad creamy. I don't like it dry. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I don't like it dry at all. You know what, I think I'm just gonna do this whole jar. This whole jar of mayonnaise. Yep. You betcha. We're gonna start with this. I'm gonna start with that, and then I want some pickle juice. I've got this big jar of Clausen pickles, if you guys remember from, I think, my Sam's Club haul not too long ago. So I'm gonna steal some of this pickle juice. I don't have measurements for this recipe. It's seriously just all eyeball. All right. Bless you.
Oh.
Then we're gonna put some garlic salt, some seasoned salt, some black pepper, and some mustard. Gonna give that a mix. I learned this tip from my mother-in-law, and it actually is an awesome tip because I would always just like pour the seasonings and the mayonnaise and everything into my potatoes, and then I'd keep stirring and stirring and trying to get everything incorporated. This is so much easier, and then you can taste as you go. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put a little seasoned salt, a little more, and a little bit of mustard. I would love to know down below how you season your potato salad. What do you do? Yum. Okay, I'm gonna move that to the side and we're gonna get our potatoes ready. If I need to make more of that, then I'll make more, but so far, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna put the potatoes on the lid of this so I could use this bowl. This is the bowl I wanna serve it in. I'm just going to cut them in half and then quarter them and then cut down like this and then throw them in the bowl. This is so much easier doing it this way for me, I think. How do you guys prepare your potatoes? All right, now I'm working on celery, onions, and pickles to go in. I'm gonna bring the deviled eggs and the over to my mother-in-law's, and we're gonna finish making them there because transferring those are gonna be a pain in the butt. So I think some of the stuff you'll see me make over there. And this is all eyeball too. I don't have measurements for this. I just add until it looks good. So, all right, so then I'm gonna work on onion and then the pickles and get them in this bowl. Alrighty, I got my eggs, the onions, the celery, the pickles. It's all eyeball, just whatever looks good. And now I'm just gonna pour my mixture in. I'm gonna pour half. I'm gonna mix this. Oh, and yes, I switched the bowls because it always grows, doesn't it? Always grows. Now I'm gonna mix this the best that I can. No, I think we're gonna end up using all of that mixture. Oh yeah. All right, so I sliced up some eggs, put them on top, made it look pretty. Clean the sides of my bowl. And now I'm just gonna sprinkle some paprika on top. And that's how you make it look pretty.
And yummy.
All right, the potato salad is done. Now I'm gonna, okay, we're gonna get this in the refrigerator until we leave. All right, I'm just heating up some of the pre-cooked bacon that we bought. And I am just going to break pieces off into here. Again, not measuring, not at all. I just eyeball everything. So I'm gonna add the bacon. So the broccoli florets, I just trim up kind of small bite-sized pieces. There's probably about 10 heads of broccoli in here. And that's what I usually do for a party, between 8 and 10 depending on the size of them. So if you're wondering how much broccoli to buy, this is, I believe, 10, but like I said, there are some small heads in here and some large ones, so that's how I gauge it. And Derek looks forward to this salad in the summer. This is when I mostly make it, but he has to have this on his birthday. So in years past, I've used cashews in here, but for years now, I've been doing sunflower seeds. I don't know, they're smaller. I don't know, but I just been doing this. But cashews in here are yummy, yummy. And then I'm gonna use some dry, these are dry cranberries. You could do craisins. So I'm gonna get these in here. You could do raisins, you could do whatever. My mother-in-law makes this with monk fruit, and it's instead of regular sugar, and it's delicious. So I'll be switching to that. Yeah, I just gotta get the recipe from her. I'll be switching to that. And sometimes she'll put cheese in hers, and it's delicious. I love how this is like, you could totally do the salad up anyway. All right, gonna add my red onion in. All right, now I'm gonna make the sauce that goes on top. So, this is, something happened to my camera. I don't know if I recorded this, but there's 2 cups of mayonnaise, a half a cup of sugar, and a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. And then I taste it, see if it needs more sugar. It's fine. Now, you could keep the sauce in the refrigerator until it's time to serve and then put it on, because it grows. It'll get runnier. Or you could do what I'm doing right now. And pouring it over, and then right before we go to serve it, we'll stir it up again. And this is addicting. I discovered this salad when I moved to Utah. Started to go to these functions, and the salad was at every function. And I'm like, is this a Utah thing? And so this was how I discovered it. Then I shared it with my mom and my family, and they were like hook, line, sinker, in love. All right, I'm starting to pack up. So in this bag, I have the mayonnaise, the mustard, the ketchup, cottage cheese for another salad, dill relish to go with the hot dogs, but we're really low. But that's going in the deviled eggs. Hopefully my mother-in-law has some relish. And then I have right here some pickle juice for the deviled eggs. So this is going to be the cold bag. Okay, I'm starting to pack up everything in these totes. I got these at Walmart a couple years ago. So I've got the chocolate cake there with the lighter chips on top, strawberries, trail mix cookies, pineapple. All the cold things are already in this cooler tote. And Derek's going to grab the chicken and the shrimp and the hot dogs. I've got the cups, I've got the plates, I've got the napkins. So we are going, oh, and I have the corn. It's in a brown bag. So now we're gonna load everything up and bring it over there, and we'll continue there. Here's the back of our car. Derek's bringing his air fryer too. He has some other wings and chicken that he's had marinated for 2 days that he's gonna cook up. So look at this. Oh, you guys, this is our new car. I never shared it. This is a Hyundai Palisade. It's fun. And in different lights, the silver, they call it Silver Lagoon, that like if this was out in the sun, it almost looks like a shimmer of light blue. It's so pretty. All right, we are here. We're gonna do everything on the smoker. Here's the deck. This is bright. Love these sunshades. They keep everything not so blinding with the sun. I love it. All right, so we've got some sort of pool here for the kids, a slip and slide. There's water guns. There's a ton of stuff that we're gonna have back here to play and hang out. So, and we're gonna put up the pop-up tent so that they can hang out under the tent down there. All right, here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna get a lot of this stuff in the refrigerator. We forgot our barbecue sauce to start marinating the chicken in, but we also forgot our stereo to have music in the backyard. So Derek ran to go get that with his brother with the barbecue sauce. All right, I'm gonna go through all this stuff, get me situated so I could do all those deviled eggs, the orange salad, and but I'm gonna start putting out snacks on the deck too. But first, we're gonna wash our hands. My mother-in-law always has the plastic tablecloths, so we're gonna put this on the table outside so I can start putting snacks out. work on the orange salad. I do have a video of this, it's down below. You're gonna need cottage cheese, Cool Whip, Jell-O, orange Jell-O, mandarin oranges, and I forgot the pineapple, so I'm gonna have to cut up this pineapple that I was gonna lay out and use some of that in here. Thank goodness I have that.
How many heads of lettuce do we need? Just the one?
Yeah, whatever we need to cover the,
Alright, just one. Do you have the cheese?
yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh,
Yeah.
can you grab me a can of pineapple downstairs?
Crushed?
I should have tidbits. But if not, just get me the other one. Okay, Derek actually ran back home because I forgot the lettuce. So he's gonna bring me back a can of pineapple tidbits to put in the orange Jell-O salad. So now I'm just going to get this ready and put this out by the strawberries on the table. Nice, cool, refreshing treat to have in the hot sun. Yum. All right, I'm starting on the deviled eggs. Oh my goodness. So I got my bowl here to put all the yolks in so we can make our mixture. And then I have right here sheet pans and over here to put the deviled eggs on. And we're gonna get going on that. All right, made 98 deviled eggs because I ended up eating an egg this morning for breakfast. Okay, the snacks are out. Kids are here playing and people could just eat and nibble until dinner.
We almost got 2 of those. Just
Oh
shoot at the same
my
time.
God.
Still mine.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of fireworks.
Show me what you got. Got drumsticks. We're gonna go play out in the yard. Snickers ice cream and drumsticks. Nice.
All those are cool. Hello friends, welcome back to She's in Her Apron. All right, I'm gonna take you along on these 2 days. Today is Sunday and tomorrow Monday because we're celebrating our independence here in the United States. And so we're celebrating July 4th and Mr. Toodle's birthday. That's right, today is his birthday, so it's a big deal. It's a big deal. All right, so we've already been to church this morning and we're doing breakfast now, more like brunch. It's 11:13, so he wanted to eat after. So I'm making hash browns and eggs and bacon and blueberry muffins. And then I'm gonna start prepping for dinner. Let me share with you what we're gonna do. So if you remember from my Costco haul, I grabbed these Curly's baby back pork ribs. I should have grabbed more, not thinking of everybody that was gonna be here. But that's okay, we're gonna do burgers. We're gonna smoke up burgers on the Traeger and get those going. So we'll have burgers and then Derek's gonna have half of one of these, he said. And then there'll be ribs for everyone to at least have one or two. So, and then with the burgers, we're gonna be a-okay. But he's really excited to try these. He was really happy that I surprised him with these. So we're gonna give them a whirl. They're already cooked. We just gotta put them on a foil pan and then wrap them in foil and bake them for like 20-25 minutes. So we're excited to try these. I hope they're good. Smoked for hours, so extra meaty. So I can't wait to see. I just can't wait. To start breakfast, I am getting some blueberry muffins in the oven. I want to try these gluten-free ones by Christie's, and we're gonna give these a try and see if they're any good. I pray that they are. And so I already have some hash browns soaking in this bowl with water. It was like equal parts. These were for like freeze-dried, I guess, like hash brown shreds. And you put equal parts water. So these are done. So I need to drain what's left and heat up a pan and get them going.
All right, I've made a list for today, some of the things I want to do. So next I'm going to do the spice cake, and I just put here whipped topping to remember to whip up that topping in time. Then we're going to make my broccoli salad, links below, deviled eggs, links below. And then I'm going to clean up my homeschool corner over in the dining room because it is exploded. It's disgusting. So that needs to get picked up. And then the desk, switch the laundry and wipe out the microwave. And do all that and spend time with family, and that's what's happening today. So I'm starting to clean up from breakfast so I can start preparing the side dishes for dinner tonight. Callie and Felix will be here very, very soon. I can't wait to get them here and we can play and hang out. I just love it when those two are here. So if you don't know, I have 4 children. My oldest is Callie, she's 21 and married, and now we have Felix, and he's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna get this cleaned up, and then I'll chat with you after I'm done cleaning this up about my planner. That's right, a She's in Her Apron planner. So I'll be talking about that in just a minute, but I have to clean this up first. All right, now that that is done, I'm going to start on preparing the side dishes in the cake, get that in the oven for the dinner tonight. All right, so for Derek's cake, we're doing spice cake. He loves spice cake. We're gonna do this on a baking sheet in the oven. I'm gonna do 2 boxes. That way he has all the leftover cake to munch on. So we're gonna do, I just take it easy and just use the spice cake instead of making my own. So I'm gonna bake this up, and then after it cools and we're ready to serve it up, I'm going to slice up bananas, put it on top of the cake, whip the whipping cream with some sugar and get that on top of the bananas, and then he'll have his yummy banana spice cake. Now I'm going to start on the deviled eggs. All right, giving the eggs a nice ice bath to cool off, and then I'll peel them, and they'll peel so beautifully. I love it. 4 minutes, Instant Pot with like a ½ cup of water. Fill it up with eggs, and you're good to go. Okay, here they are all done. Yummy. I do have a video on this, links below, and I have a little overflow plate. But yeah, I'm definitely not making the deviled eggs for tomorrow's big family party. I did that one year and I was exhausted. Not this year. So he will have his deviled eggs tonight. Okay, I've been starting on the broccoli salad. I do have a dedicated video on this if you'd like to see a full tutorial on it. Link is below. The sauce I make 2 different ways. It's always mayonnaise and sugar. And then I switch between red wine vinegar and apple cider vinegar. They're both delicious. So I haven't made it with the red wine vinegar in a long time, so I'm using that today. With the amount of salad I have in the bowl, a ½ cup of mayonnaise, a 1/4 cup of sugar, and a few tablespoons of the red wine vinegar. So in here I have the broccoli florets, bacon, red onions, and then some craisins and some dried cranberries with some different seeds like sunflower seeds, and they are from Costco. I found this bag of a salad topper there, and it's delicious with these different types of seeds and the dried cranberries. Oh, so good. So I'm just gonna pour the sauce on there, give it a good mix, and put it in the fridge until we're ready to go. All right, it's time to get the ribs in the oven. Oven is preheated to 375, and then they're gonna bake for 20 to 25 minutes until they're all the way warmed through. So we're just gonna put it on this baking sheet with aluminum foil, cover it up with aluminum foil, and just throw it in the oven, and we're good to go. While this is happening, we have burgers on the grill. Alright, the family is playing some games. A common occurrence here in our house. And now I'm going to work on this mess. My little workstation, and this happened. I dumped out a bin. And yeah, I got to put a lot of this stuff away and take care of the textbooks either today or tomorrow. Jonah. And yeah, I got to get all this stuff put away. All the curriculum. I'm going to be sharing all that in a video coming up for back to school, but I was going through everything and put it there, but we got to get this mess off the floor. We got to put all this back in order because this is bananas. And then we'll get the table ready. But this tablecloth is new. I got it to protect the table, and so it's going to be there for a while now, and we'll see how it holds up. So, all right, let's get to work. But first, I'm going to squirrel for a bit and finish the kitchen and vacuum up the floor and give it a good spot mop before Derek's family comes down for dinner. And so I want to take care of that first. Now I know this doesn't look like me actually putting things away, but dinner is about to start and people are going to be heading down here that I don't have time to do all of this. So I grabbed a basket, put the things in it, and then I'm going to move it over to the side and then I will go through it. I just don't have time now, so this is a fast way to tidy the area and then I will get back to it because it will get done because I have to go through her homeschool things and get it organized. So this won't just sit in a corner and not get done. It will get done. We are using the curriculum, so I'm not fretting over this one bit. It's just an easy way to hurry and get this done. Hello friends. All right, it is Monday the 5th. We're still partying, huh Derek?
Yep.
we're still going. So we have our family party, and I need to just pick up a couple of areas and then make a shrimp macaroni salad. So let's start with the macaroni salad. That way it can get into the refrigerator and get nice and cold in time for the get together. Okay, for this salad, I'm using the Kirkland just shrimp with it's cooked, has the tail off. So what I'm gonna do is put this in a strainer and run some cold water on it, start thawing it out to make the salad. So I want it to sit in the fridge for quite a while before we serve it up for today. So you're gonna boil a pound of macaroni. I'm used to eating this with elbow macaroni, so that's what I have in here. Almost done. Okay, I'm just letting this drain, and then I'm gonna run it under cold water to stop that cooking process. All right, you're gonna hear power washers and people outside because we're cleaning up under the patio. But you will need a pound of the macaroni, your shrimp. My mother-in-law usually uses the smaller shrimp, but she had the big shrimp for today. Celery, green onions, you could use red onions, seasoned salt, Creole, mayonnaise, black pepper. It's just a simple salad that she made one day, but it's so good. I'm also going to be adding some onion and garlic powder to this as well. All right, now that that is done, let's go outside and see what everyone's been working so hard on. All right, got the patio set up for everyone, 2 picnic tables with the 4th of July tablecloths. Uh-oh, looks like this could be trouble. Okay, well, don't play with them yet. Wait till all the kids get here.
This is so tiny.
Yep, it's tiny. Probably won't pop, huh? Okay, I cleared off the windowsills, put everything in this laundry basket, and when I go to organize all the back to school things, homeschool things the next few days, they're all right here behind the couch. We moved the homeschool box back to where it originally was, over by the laundry room, and then we put a tablecloth here. There's like 40-ish people coming between upstairs, outside picnic tables in here. There's that option. My mother-in-law brought down a 4th of July just disposable tablecloth. That's cute. Oh my gosh, how cute is my mother-in-law Laura. And then family signed up for side dishes, desserts, Jell-Os, things like that. So, oh my gosh, you have the red vines. I am Team Twizzler. Are you Team Twizzler or red vine? What are you, Laura? Our friends are going to tell us in the comments what team they are, but I'm a Twizzler.
Vine.
Really?
These ones, yeah.
See, and I'm Twizzler. But these ones you can bite out the ends and like suck your soda through if you put it in like your soda.
Right.
But I'm not.
What's the difference?
No, there's a huge difference.
There's different, it tastes different.
Yeah.
Good shot of
Okay. These are what?
Aren't those more of a cherry, and then the Twizzlers are more of a strawberry?
Strawberry, yeah. And what did you cook up?
That's the barbecue beef.
Ooh, barbecue
With
pulled
coleslaw.
beef. Nice. She started this yesterday, you guys. She had 2 slow cookers going. I had that all set, so all she had to do today was just warm it up. 14 pounds of pork?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, those are cute plates. Where'd you find those?
Costco.
Of course, Costco. Oh, so cute. I couldn't find my 4th of July bin.
I can't either, so I
Well,
Those are balloon holders in there.
oh, that works. Oh, what are those like s'more bites?
Indoor s'mores.
Oh.
Those like marshmallows, chocolate.
I had one yesterday. But without chocolate, I had marshmallow.
Oh, golden grams, marshmallows, chocolate. Oh, yum.
We're down to 2.
So, my sister-in-law brought the dessert.
One was mine.
One of them. Oh my gosh. Yum. Do you see how tall he is? Boston. I'll let you see Boston. People have been commenting on how big you are, just from light glances. Here's Boston. I know you haven't seen the kids in a long time, but here he is.
Hi.
Oh, my little man. We were just snuggling. We like to do that. We snuggle a lot, huh? Why? Why do they want to grow up?
It's fate. If you want any grandchild, so I have to grow up anyway.
Okay. Alright, we got the aftermath from the water fight. Every year we have a water fight. So we're cleaning up the yard, finding all the balloon pieces on the ground. There's lots over here. They had so much fun. Oh, there's lots over here too. All the balloons. Paige is cleaning up. Come on, Paige. Well, it's been fun. We are now done in the backyard, playing in the front yard, some lawn games. So it's been a great night. It's like 8 o'clock. Yeah, almost 8:30. So I am just gonna put the camera down, be with family some more. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it. And you'll be getting more details on the planner very soon. I am so excited. So I'm just excited to jump into something that I know will work for my brain, that I know will work for other busy ladies that have busy schedules, and those who, like me, who have a hard time either focusing or don't, you know, who are always making lists, have ADD or ADHD. I am so excited to bring this to you, so stay tuned. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you soon. Bye.